Rumors are that Carlos King is expanding his empire even further. What's his next move? I have some new information that will reveal that and more right after this. What's up, kinfolk, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified, so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. Alright, kinfolk, come on into the house. We have a lot to talk about. And it centers around new information that Carlos King is continuing to grow his reality TV empire. Should Andy Cohen and Bravo be nervous? I have some new information that may answer that question and more. And here it goes. Kinfolk, let me read to you what my sources are saying about Carlos King's latest move. Industry insiders are buzzing at what appears to be phase 2 of Carlos's plan to dethrone Andy Cohen as reality TV king. This week, OWN announced that King would headline and host his very own late-night talk show titled Nightcap with Carlos. Sources confirm that the series' premises is designed somewhat in the image of Bravo's popular Watch What Happens Live, hosted by Andy Cohen. Industry insiders say that this new series is a clear indication that Carlos is focused on becoming the new king of reality TV after many recent missteps by Cohen. Industry insiders also say that allegedly Bravo is taking notice and may be ready to revamp Watch What Happens Live with new material and even bigger guests. So the question is, should Andy Cohen and Bravo be nervous about Carlos's latest move? Well, sources say it's unclear because Bravo and Andy have been very tight-lipped about Carlos's growing empire, even after he poached one of their biggest former stars. For now, industry insiders only see things as going up for Carlos, who is rumored to be allegedly expanding his Love and Marriage franchise to Atlanta and Houston next. So kinfolk, this new information about Carlos and his new late night talk show on OWN, it raises a lot of questions for those of us who have been following Bravo and how they have been handling the Real Housewives franchises these last couple of seasons. So it's only quite natural that we see that people are becoming a little bit more frustrated with the direction of the Real Housewives franchises, especially those franchises who were big powerhouses early on and for most of their run. And so now what we're seeing Carlos coming in, being the perfect understudy that he was, and he's making moves into the reality TV show world. And he's also doing things a little bit more intelligently than a lot of people think that Bravo and Andy have been doing as of late. The first smart thing that Carlos has done is this. Carlos understands the power of African American women and them presenting their lives to a general audience. African American women have been pretty much underrepresented when it comes to a television series, and up until recently on reality television. So Carlos King understands that the bread and butter to making his reality TV show empire work is pretty much focusing on the real lives and the real issues that women of color face. It's a very undeserved market right now. And a key to Carlos' success is that he understands that there is a way in which you can present African American women and other women of diverse backgrounds, and you can present the things that they're going through in their lives without exploiting them and making them seem negative or stereotyping them on television. You know, many former housewives have talked about this. I mean, every housewife that Carlos has worked with have all said the same thing. The one thing that Carlos understands is that he wants to see all of the ladies win. And that's very important. Because when you want to see all of the ladies that you are producing on your reality TV show win, then you're not having favorites. You're not doing your picks and chooses. And so that way you can build a very strong ensemble cast. And your cast is not dependent on one or two people to carry a season. And that's, I think, the magic formula when it comes to Carlos and his reality TV show Empire. Also, I think the phrase "don't reinvent the wheel" is very pertinent to this issue or this topic. Carlos has taken what he has seen and learned over at Bravo, and I think he sees it and sees the areas in which it was a success and some areas in which it needed to be fixed. You know, he's not necessarily reinventing the wheel. He's just making the wheel more sustainable. He's making the wheel a little more heavy duty. And he's doing that, I think, by perfectly crafting the images of the women that he is bringing onto his reality TV show series. Now, let's make no mistakes about it. Bravo was very groundbreaking in their Real Housewives franchise. Let's make no mistakes about it that Bravo and Andy were very instrumental in making the likes of Nene, Candy, Phaedra, Kenya, and Portia, and Kim household names. But I think what has happened at Bravo is when you're doing something for 15 years now, you tend to get kind of, I want to say, stale in your approach, or you get kind of relaxed in your approach. And I think Bravo has noticed this. Now, I don't think the recent changes that Bravo has made are in direct response to Carlos. I think it's somewhat in direct response to what the fans have been saying for quite some time now. That we want real, authentic drama. You know, it's reality TV. We want to see drama. We want to make sure it's real, make sure it's authentic, and make sure it's not contrived and fake. And I think Bravo has answered that a little bit by bringing on, I think, new producers for this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, by continuing to tweak and work the Real Housewives of Potomac. And I think that's because, for the most part, they have been getting a lot of pushback from their reality TV shows that feature women of color and the way they are portrayed. But also, we are seeing a revamp of the Real Housewives of New York as well. So I think Bravo is in a reworking phase right now when it comes to their franchise, which leaves a door wide open for Carlos to come in and dominate. You know, Carlos's Love and Marriage Huntsville is a runaway success. And we can only guess that with his professional know-how and his eye for reality TV, that Love and Marriage, I think DC, is going to be an equal success. And when or if he ever goes into the Atlanta market and the Houston market with a Love and Marriage Atlanta and a Love and Marriage Houston, we can see continued success because the formula is already there. And Carlos understands how to make that formula work at its highest level. But kinfolk, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think Bravo and Andy should be worried about Carlos's new venture in expanding his empire with Nightcap with Carlos? Or do you think Bravo doesn't have anything to worry about? As long as they continue to listen to the fans and make the right changes, they will be just fine. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Alright, kinfolk, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys over on the next one. Peace.